The professional footballer is accused of making anti-Semitic remarks and bashing a man bloody during a New Year's Eve meltdown is now on the receiving end of a hate crime probe, prosecutors said Thursday. Millionaire socialite Jacqueline Cooke, the daughter of the late owner of the Washington football team, Jack Cooke, appeared in Manhattan court for her felony assault arraignment and listened quietly as prosecutors made the announcement. The people are investigating this case as a possible hate crime, Assistant District Attorney Jorge Deossa said. Prosecutors are focusing on claims Cooke said "hurry up, Jew" to women inside an Upper East Side restaurant on Sunday and then attacked a man with them, causing 2 cuts to his head, during a confrontation outside. She hit him with her purse made of glass, Deossa said. Cooke has filed a cross-complaint against Haberkorn, sources said. The 29-year-old heiress held up her swollen right ring finger in court as her public defender, Rebecca Phipps, said the digit was broken in the scuffle that led to her Wednesday arrest. Phipps claimed Cooke did not make the alleged anti-Semitic remarks and was only defending herself when California lawyer Matthew Haberkorn pursued her outside. To begin with, my client never made the comment, never made the slur she was accused of making, Phipps said. The lawyer claimed Haberkorn's wife and 77-year-old mother simply misheard or misunderstood a comment. Pool after Haberkorn and his wife heard what she thought she heard, they started screaming and yelling at my client, Phipps said. He was the one who made the first physical contact. Phipps claimed Cooke was also injured in the skirmish and actually postponed getting surgery on her finger so she could visit the 19th Precinct Station House Wednesday night at the request of detectives. Judge Judy Kim released Cooke on her own recognizance Thursday and set a follow-up date of February 15. Kim also issued an order of protection barring Cooke from having any contact with Haberkorn. Yes, Your Honor, Cooke said, when asked if she understood the terms of the restraining order. Cooke appeared fatigued in court, where she wore a navy wrap cardigan, leggings and sneakers. She bolted from the courtroom and hid her face from photographers with the hood on her coat as she jetted out into the snowstorm. "Stop it, leave me alone," she told news photographers outside the courthouse. "I'm just trying to get a cab." In a story first reported by the News, Haberkorn said the incident started shortly after he finished a meal with his mom, his wife and their 4 daughters at Caravaggio on East 74th Street near Madison Avenue. Haberkorn said they were collecting their belongings when Cooke, who was behind them, got annoyed and belligerent. "Hurry up, Jew," Cooke allegedly spat, according to Haberkorn. Alec Tabak for New York Daily News. "What did you say?" Haberkorn's wife, Linda Thomas, asked. "Hurry up, Jew. I got places to be," Cooke allegedly repeated. "We all got places to be," Thomas said. She shot back. "You know what, I take total offense at that. You're small-minded." As the situation escalated, Cooke's boyfriend allegedly chimed in with his own taunting remark, "Happy bat mitzvah, girls." Haberkorn said he went outside and confronted Cooke over the alleged hate speech. "I walked up to her and asked her why she said that," Haberkorn recalled. "She took her purse, which was a mirrored glass purse, and smashed me with it." It was during or shortly after the alleged first hit that one of Haberkorn's daughters started filming on her cell phone from down the block. "She just fing hit me," Haberkorn is heard protesting. "You called me a fing bitch, you called me a court," an unsteady Cooke sobs from the ground. Courtesy of Matthew Haberkorn, "You called me a fing Jew," an outraged Haberkorn responds. The video turns shaky but then shows Haberkorn losing his balance as Cooke pulls him down in an apparent high-speed tackle. "She falls down and tries to hold or take me down," Haberkorn said in his interview with the News, describing Cooke as clearly drunk. Thomas said she also went to confront Cooke, and the socialite told her, "Why don't you use your money to get a nose job?" Haberkorn said he didn't know who Cooke was at first, but the restaurant gave her name to police. Cooke answered the door to her Upper East Side apartment in gray pajamas and a finger sling Wednesday and denied the whole incident to a news reporter, claiming she didn't even go out Sunday night. "There's nothing that happened on New Year's Eve," she told the News. "I was here in my apartment." Haberkorn, meanwhile, told the News his mom and 1 daughter are Jewish while Thomas and her 3 daughters are not. "We're trying to teach our kids that just because you come from a certain area, you can't behave any way you want," he said. It was disgusting behavior by a spoiled brat. Obtained by Daily News back in 2007, Cooke sued the executors of her father's estate for $275 million, claiming her $50,000 a year allowance wasn't enough. Her lawyer dad died in 1997, leaving behind an estate worth $825 million. Controversy over the Washington team's name being a slur on Native Americans grew significantly over the next 2 decades, with more than 100 organizations calling for a change. Cooke, meanwhile, appears to be no stranger to boorish behavior in public. She allegedly snapped at Boston cops during a 2008 DUI arrest, asking them whether they knew who her father was and